Your Toyota BC Dealers presents BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. With your host, Mike Mitchell. BC Outdoor Sport Fishing is brought to you by Rapala, Yamaha, Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC, Port Boathouse, Pacific Salmon Foundation, Lowrance, North River Boats.
Well, we just got here up at Stony Lake Lodge, Douglas Lake Ranch. Nick, our contest winner, is a couple minutes behind us, and we're looking forward to a good trip. I'm looking forward to get a chance to meet Nick here for sure. Nick.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Good trip?
Yeah,
awesome.
Wonderful.
Awesome. Well, I think the weather looks good. You ready to do some fishing?
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Good. I think we'll get through the gate here, and then we'll head up to the ranch and we'll see Brent and see what's on for fishing this afternoon, and let's get some lines on the water.
Awesome, sounds
All right,
good.
you can follow me up.
Can't wait.
Try to keep up with me.
Okay, will do.
Not a bad road in. Brent.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah.
This is Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Nice to meet you.
Hey,
The contest winner.
Welcome to Stony Lake Lodge.
Thank you very much. And again, we are at Stony Lake Lodge. This is awesome. Last year was Salmon Lake, this year's Stony. A little different.
Good to have you here. So we're 40 kilometers northeast of Merritt.
Okay.
So a quick jaunt from the Lower Mainland, about 3 hours from the base of Lower Mainland right to the lodge door.
Okay. And you're from Kelowna. How long did it take you?
About an hour and a half.
Not bad.
Yeah, so pretty easy to get up to 3,500 feet in trout country here. So
We met at the convergence of 5 and 97C right there.
nice.
Like he came right onto the on-ramp as I was going past. Perfect timing, eh?
Wonderful.
It was perfect. How can you tell? How can you tell though, right? I don't know either. So what do we expect here for fishing wise? I mean, I see the wind's up a bit, but that's nothing new because the conditions always like to play with us when we bring the camera, so it's all part of it.
Thompson Nicola, fairly consistent for southwest trade winds. We're hoping for some fast chronomid action. We're just tailing at the end of chronomid fishing. We're still expecting the whole realm of insects to be hatching in that 8 to 20 feet. So should be good. Should be good.
And species of rainbow trout here.
100% rainbow trout.
Two different strains.
That's right. So we stock a triploid pinasse Kamloops fish. We also have some natural reproduction of black water mixed with stony fish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, stand here or head to the boat. Get the boat in the water and go fish.
Go
fishing.
Yeah, let's
Sounds
do it.
good.
Right on. Okay. Perfect. See, it's turning over just right there. Because the instinct is to go like this, right? To cast. And you're actually just stopping the line. There you go. See, now it's pushing. And that's the key. More you have out, the even longer that pause is going to be, so it can straighten out behind you, right?
I remember it's not a casting show, it's a catching show, so don't worry too much about your cast. Don't get all wound up and trying to bomb line out and stuff, right? The fish are all right here anyway.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a weird game. Okay, so that way. So what you do with this is you open it up like that, and you pinch a loop in there, and that's what holds it in place.
Oh, that's a good fish,
Good
too.
fish.
Well, that's a chunk. I think almost pulled the rod out of my hand. I was talking.
Almost down a rod.
Oh, nice.
Nice fish.
It's going to the shore.
Just remembered, Mike, my throat pump and glasses back at the lodge.
Yeah, I got it. I got stuff in my bag.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be my net boy. You done this before? Netting?
That's what I'm
Just gonna go fly by the seat of your pants. Yeah, it's okay.
Takes me off.
Yeah. So we always, you know what? It's funny because I always lose the first fish.
Scoop.
Keep the water there. gonna do a little throat sample on him. That's a good fish.
You don't have a glass, do you?
I got something. There should be a little plastic container in there.
It's always good to clean these out too before you
For sure.
go for a dip. Okay.
File popper it out. Battery out. Where's your indicator? Oh, there it is.
It just
Perfect.
came out like nothing there.
Thank you. That guy almost ripped the rod right out of my hand because we were just talking about salmon fishing there, Brent.
Yeah, that could be why. Good thing the rod didn't go for a swim though. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
There's some strange stuff in there too, Mike.
Oh yeah.
Pollywogs?
Oh, have a little bit. That's a good fish.
It's ready to go there.
Down he goes.
Good job, Mike.
Let's see what he's got here.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back. Closed captioning is fueled by the Sport Fishing Institute of BC.
Yeah, this one's got some more size to him there.
Yeah. Get the net there, Nick.
It's just starting though.
There's another big chronometer coming off. Look at that. Go figure, eh? The weather
Funny.
settles down a bit.
Yeah, he's jammed full of something. It's warmed up a hair, right?
Yeah, and then we switched over to full sink lines with dragons here. I've had 3 hits, 1 to the boat. You've had a couple. Mm-hmm. And season-wise here, we're in the spring.
Yeah, we're still
actually early summer.
Yeah.
Early summer, right? But you guys have, you have a great ice-off fishery up here, right through till midsummer type thing. Then it kind of slows down, and then the biggest hidden gem up here is the fall fishery.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people up here that are doing whatever else they're doing.
Lake culture is all heavily based around the spring. So yeah, it's an empty parking lot with it going on, and which is a repeat of the spring temperatures.
Yeah.
So.
And the fish are starting to get, as the temperatures cool, they start wanting to pack on that extra weight. Fishing can be fantastic, right?
Yeah, and if you can time it where it's cooling down in the shallows, they'll go really shallow in the fall.
Yeah.
It's a nice fish there, actually.
Oh, doesn't like the net though. This is it. It's the tie coming to the net. Oh! Keep touching his belly. Are you using the full handle on that net?
I'm okay with it. That's the scoop you want.
There you go. Head first.
Good stuff. Thanks.
All right.
So just to keep the rhythm going, clean out the stomach pump.
Yeah, let's check it out, eh?
We'll have a look at this guy too. We're catching fish on floating donfish patterns, but it's always nice to see what else is in there.
Yeah, and like I said, while you're fighting that fish, I just saw 2 bombers come up off. So that could be a sign of something starting a little bit later in the afternoon here, right?
Yeah. And something that a lot of people miss or forget about is, even though we're still in the earlier part of June here, and a lot of people affiliate dragonfly nymph and damsel nymph fishing a bit later. This is when it starts, and they're down there molting and changing. So so I'll just do a sample here quick, and then get him on his way.
Beautiful. It's nice when they start cooperating, huh? Good job on the net there. You might be hired.
Why, thank you.
Not bad at all. It's nice. Well, folks, we're here with Brian Mitchell from Stony Lake Lodge, manager down here. We just came in from the water, had an unbelievable dinner by Chef Pierre, and we wanted to talk a little bit, Brian, about what Stony Lake and Douglas Lake has to offer for the recreational fisher, right? And there's lots of opportunities here. I mean, I got filled in kind of off camera on the boat with what's going on, but fill us in from, there's everything from full-on high-end stuff to camping in a private lake, right? So
you betcha. So
on that.
We basically say from 5 stars down to the stars.
Yeah.
And, definitely Stony Lake Lodge is the flagship of the property here. So you guys got a good taste of some really good cuisine, some pretty fantastic fishing, and sort of shows you what we have to offer up here. So.
And of course, not too far from here, really, as a crow flies anyway, is Salmon Lake. And we stayed there last year. We filmed an episode there last year, and it was a great setup there. Yeah. I've been there a few times. We've done Learning with the Pros with our magazine and stuff before. So, and of course, we've had the opportunity to explore and see some of the property on the side, and it's been a great experience. And I can't thank you guys enough for having us. It's been so much fun. But folks, if you get an opportunity, this is definitely a place I'd put on my bucket list for sure.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back.
Here we go. Yeah, you're gonna have to reel in. Reel in, Nick. I'll clear this one here.
This thing's streaking still.
Yeah, nice. Awesome. What'd you switch over to?
A big bomber cranny.
Yeah, look at that.
In the backing here, there's all weed beds over there.
Nice.
I don't know what to do.
You're gonna pull the anchors or to chase them. That's good. That was a good run.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a trout do that in a long time. Right to the backing, eh?
Yeah. Way out there. There he goes.
Oh, awesome.
Well, I get to practice being on the left reel now.
Yeah.
It's actually not too bad.
And how often do you actually get to fish?
Yeah.
Not a lot, probably.
5%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Streaked. I was worried because there's quite a weed patch back there. I turned around just before it, or else, yeah, we would have been in. Only 4-pound fluorocarbon tippet, too.
Yeah, so you got to play this guy out.
Yeah.
Nice bend in the rod, though.
Yeah.
Nice shock absorber.
This is that 10-foot, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect for this.
Oh, let's see this guy. I'm curious. Oh, he doesn't want to show himself yet. Oh, stay away from the anchors. See him? Where is he? He doesn't want to show himself, eh?
He's about the same as the others,
Yeah.
just really
Excited.
different fight. Yeah, it's got a little more shoulders.
Here.
Yeah, he's big.
Good fish.
Yeah, he's big.
Come on back. Turn his
Okay,
head.
ready?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can.
I don't want to
Yeah. Out of the game. There we go.
Oh!
Nice. Right on, man.
Nice job. That's a good fish. Look at the tank. He's a tank.
He's a tank.
Holy.
That is a good one.
That's a good
Nice
fish.
chunky fish there.
A little burping at you.
Cool.
Good job, man.
Right
That's
on.
awesome.
Streaker.
Flyby.
Into the backing a few times there. Watch your line there.
That's a hog.
Lightly let it out, yeah.
How's it feel?
Yeah, so get that stripping line to your pinching finger up there. There you go, that's your drag now, right? Nice.
There we go.
Oh, no, see that? That's
Tickle his belly.
That's when you run your drag through your finger there.
Right there.
Okay.
Right, so this is your drag here.
Caught in my life.
Oh, yeah,
Seriously?
You guys know.
Okay, keep moving that way.
Yeah,
Besides
rod
those-
tip
besides
that
those
way.
Ocean ones.
That might be the big one of the trip so far.
Yeah, it's a beauty too.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Did it scare you when it hit?
keep your rod up.
He's not ready yet.
No.
He's not ready yet.
Nice big pinasse. So keep your rod
Tell us
straight
how it
out.
felt.
There you go.
Did it
And the
scare
reason
you?
why is if you're closer to the
I was
boat.
in shock. Actually.
It's a bit of
I'm waiting, watching you guys. I'm like, yes.
it's a bit of a jolt though
Well,
when you're pulling in, when you're stripping in and they hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So rod straight out, perfect. And if you keep it straight out, Nick, it's not going to find those anchors.
Okay. Hey,
Right?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's okay. There's,
Remember that. That's.
hey,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Yes.
Right on.
cast, sinking line, strip, retrieve, hammered them, all you.
So Nick, how'd the fight feel there?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I think it almost pulled you out of your seat, eh?
Oh, it was amazing.
you got yourself into a beauty pinasse rainbow there.
There we go.
There you go.
Ah, gorgeous. Yeah.
Got one finger on the net. Yeah, just lightly hold them there.
Got away.
Okay.
Oh yeah, boom.
Gone.
Gone to the bottom.
Nice job. Way to
Very
go.
exciting.
Right on.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
That's great. Okay, now get some more.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Tip down, retrieving, and just it's like hitting a brick wall.
It's like, ooh. It does jar you a bit. Yeah.
Straight in the air. Good one.
Awesome.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back. Fish on! Let's get back to BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. Tackle and gear. Here is what we've been using on the water today.
Hello folks, we're going to talk about the gear that we've been using on today's episode. Two different rod selections today. We used this 9-foot 6-weight and then also a 10-foot 5-weight.
Yep.
The rod difference here is the Impact series from TFO, and then this is the BVK 10-foot series we used of that. Rods were 5/6 large arbor, forged fly reels, and the lines today were Wavelength Titan floating line
right.
and the Sonar sinking lines, right? And then this is where we kind of came into dealing with the weather and the wind and everything else. So we
Yes,
had
we
a
did.
mixed bag of leader lengths, leader types, down to flies and everything else. So we can talk a bit about that, eh?
Sure. We're right in that mid-June period, which crosses over from the early spring heavy chironomid emergences into damsels, dragons, nymphs, and leeches. So
Yeah.
we originally started off with long 20-plus liters, fishing chironomids in various depths of water. And I think
Those weren't just chironomids, man.
those are bombers, yeah.
Those were like birds.
That's an 8-4X.
Yeah.
It's a wingless nymph is what it is.
Huge. But they were coming up. We were watching them pop
were.
up right in front of the boat and fly away. I'm like, holy smokes.
And we started sampling fish, and we were seeing 14s, 8s, 16s, 10s. So, they keep you wondering.
Yeah.
I think when we started to get into a little more consistency is when we started fishing closer to the bottom with that horizontal presentation on the sinking lines.
Yeah. And that's where we went into kind of the different dragonfly patterns. And then with that, leader construction was a lot different too. Now we've gone away from the big tapered leaders. Now we're using 8-pound right from the line and short leaders, right?
Yeah, straight 8 fluorocarbon, less than 6 feet, preferably like 4 feet.
Yeah.
And the reason why is that weed bed, that base in that deeper water, is only a few feet. So that sinking line on the bottom and that floating wet fly just hovering above is right in that zone.
Yeah, perfect. And then, of course, we're talking quick about it too, is scientific anglers, tapered leaders down to a swivel, barrel swivel, and we were using different sizes and colors as well, but pretty much most guys are using 10s and 12s, I believe, right, is what kind of sizes that for swivels they're using. And then we went down to the Suffix fluorocarbon 5-pound, just for the tippet. Again, that visibility, that durability, right?
Yeah, and I think that light tippet, supple light tippet, also adds that little bit of movement.
Yeah.
Continues it on when we have a bit of wave bump.
Yeah.
So it was perfect.
Yeah, and of course, you know, you can't forget some of the other things. Boat was pretty comfortable to fish out of.
Oh, absolutely.
That was your first chance to fish out of the BCO machine. Yeah,
I
big comfy
think I fell
chairs.
asleep one morning
Yeah,
there.
comfy chairs, and then getting around too. And we actually use a sounder a lot more than we usually use on lakes, just to find that perfect depth and getting to spots, right? And we were seeing lots of ridges, and once we got that sensitivity cranked in, we were seeing fish arcs, and it was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had to.
Yeah,
we had to.
Yeah, and then of course getting up here, nice ride from the home office there in Mission. Big Toyota truck, so comfortable to drive. I'm blessed to drive that thing. All right, folks, we're going to follow up with a quick list for you, and we'll see you out on the water. You up to this? Young Padawan learner.
Picking it up.
Doing the netting.
Remember, just stab at it.
Yeah.
That's a nice fish, Mike.
Yeah,
I think that's, that looked like a chunkier fish. That's got a little more length and weight than the last.
Yeah, I just switched over. I saw some fish rising off that point of the weed bed. Or some not, they're hard with this wind to cast perfectly, but I threw one out over there.
Yeah, that's a good one. He's not happy.
He's not ready yet. He's not ready yet. Just hold the net in for a second and. Awesome. Yeah.
Right, awesome. Cool.
Nice.
Perfect.
Well, it was just second cast of the changeover. That's not bad. Saw fish rise off that point there. And there he is.
Gotta love that.
Just got off the phone with my wife, telling her I'm on my way home soon. So she's all happy. Nice way to end it all up here anyway, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Unorthodox too, a white bunny leach.
Well, the
Fire
conditions have
across.
been up and down the whole 2-3 days we've been here, right? It's just the way it is. The weather's been up, the wind's up.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? There's not a lot of hatch coming off, so we're just trying, like we're going through like, oh, that might work, that might
Attractors,
work.
attractors.
And a white bunny leech, like who would have thought, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's old Rob Texmo's fly.
Is it?
Tied up some for me up. Tex off of Fly BC.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, he tied up a bunch of flies and said, try this one. This one works really good sometimes when nothing's going on, so.
Excellent.
Worked out good. And he goes. Look at that. See you later, buddy. Thank you.
Well, I'm
Nick?
glad you guys made it. And
Thanks for being on the show, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's awesome.
yeah,
Brent.
thanks, Nick.
Thanks.
Yeah, and thanks for having us, Brent.
Hey, always
That
a
was
pleasure.
awesome. Yeah, we'll do it again maybe in the fall, or we'll figure out another time.
Yeah, we got an open invite up here at the Douglas Lake.
Awesome.
So
I appreciate it.
you bet.
Thank you, folks, for joining us on BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. We look forward to having you join us on a future episode.
BC Outdoor Sport Fishing is made possible by Rapala, Yamaha, Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC, the Pacific Salmon Foundation, Port Boathouse, North River Boats, Lowrance, along with